Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. In all things of nature, there is something of the marvelous. The worst form of inequality is to try to make unequal things equal. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. Nature does nothing in vain. The more you know, the more you know you don't know. What we have to learn to do, we learn by doing. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. He who is to be a good ruler must have first been ruled. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. The more perfect a thing is, the more susceptible to good and bad treatment it is. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. It is not enough to have a good mind, the main thing is to use it well. Friendship is a single soul dwelling in two bodies. Wit is educated insolence. The worst thing about slavery is that the slave eventually starts to believe that their situation is normal. The law is reason, free from passion. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. The greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. He who has never learned to obey cannot be a good commander.